After 400 years of being in this country, you know, I feel a responsibility to do something to protect what God has given us. I think that the Constitution and the foundation of this country had God's stamp of approval on it. I think that's why this country has been allowed to flourish so much. So don't listen to this nonsense. Yes, you have race problems everywhere you go, but most of it is being baited by people that make money off of it and politicians. If you were to go into the community and you could turn off politicians and the media, we are all getting along.
Amen.
Everybody loves it's great. Nobody has a problem until we're told to have a problem with each other. And so don't. If we were so bad and if it was such a terrible country, why are millions of people showing up at our border every year?
Right. Right. That's the question that can never be answered. And it's like we have.
I can answer it because it's the greatest country in the world.
Because it's the greatest country in the world.
It is the greatest country in the world. That's why everybody comes here.
It's not perfect.
But you can't just let everybody in.
I'll tell you this too, that I think that the people are no longer involved. It just became so comfortable, and suddenly everybody's saying, "Oh, we need term limits, and we need this and with that." I don't believe in term limits because I believe that the voting people are the term limits. So when you're complaining that so and so's 250 years old and can barely talk in the Senate, why didn't you vote them out?
Yeah,
that's my personal opinion.
And as the country got bigger and bigger, now we have these people that we cannot get out of there. And what it's created, it's not as much as about, I believe that the people, if they don't want you, they'll unelect you.
Sure.
The problem is, it's not about the people anymore. It's like when I ran. There are lobbyists and there are people that they have a vested interest in making sure that certain politicians stay in office.
Yep.
And the only way you can curb that is with term limits. Because if you don't put term limits, then their investment is long term. If you put term limits, how much am I going to invest in you if I know you can only be in Washington for 8 years? And they've got their politicians out there fighting for continued abuse of fraud of taxpayer dollars.